folks, it's me again. So, stage 1 recovery from lower surgery. I had, let me just get my little diary. I had stage 1 radial artery lower surgery on Monday the 24th of August 2015, and that makes me 10 months, 1 week exactly from first stage, which is all the hookup of the graft and everything. So today I'm going to just talk to you a little bit about my arm. So this is my arm at 10 months post-op. Just try and turn that around slowly so you can see that. Doobie doo 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 doobie 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 doo. La 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 la. So I will put some updated pictures of it on my Tumblr as well, so you can see a comparison. The healing is going well. I think, you know, I'm quite impressed that at 10 months it's looking quite good. It's not too gnarly. It's okay. I have to be honest, with all that's been going on, breakup and what have you, I haven't been as attentive with my scar routine as I have been on other areas. I've kind of let it slide a bit, so I'm impressed that despite that it's been okay. I've been using E45 because it's really, really intensely moisturising, because I do find it gets really dry. And then with massaging, I usually use Tamanu oil and Kelacoat on top. That slid a bit, so but I have still been massaging it. In terms of how it still feels really leathery and kind of quite weird. I'm getting a little bit of sensation back in the skin, not a huge amount. I'm getting more underneath. I don't know if it'll ever come back fully. I'm too concerned. It's just really what happens is I keep knocking it and I don't realise I've knocked it, or I'm carrying something and I've got a massive dent in it afterwards because I don't realise. So I have to be quite careful of that. I still use my sleeve quite a lot, although to be honest that irritates it sometimes a little bit. So if it's really blaring sunshine, I use my sleeve, or if I'm going to be doing something where my arm might be knocked, I use my sleeve. But if it's not bright sun and I'm not being active, then I'm just using like a really strong sunblock that you use for kids, so it's like, you know, 100% factor, whatever you call it. They also buy a lot of these kind of UV tops, so that helps as well, you know, to combat stuff. In terms of the use of the arm, it's all returned as normal. You know, I was really worried early days because my fingers would hardly move and I couldn't straighten my arm and my hand wasn't very mobile, and I thought, oh my god, is this ever going to come back? But it's fine, it's absolutely fine. It's all come back and works completely normally. The only thing I really can't do is fine motor skill. Now, I'm talking really fine motor skill, like when you peel the lid off the yogurts. I've talked to a few people like this and they keep laughing at me, I don't know why. But I find it really hard. Yogurts are a nightmare at the best of times, even for people who haven't had lower surgery, I'm sure. But just trying to grab the foil lid of the yogurt and pull it back, I find quite hard. It's that pincer grip that's an issue. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm not like a, you know, professional yogurt top opener, so I'm not really concerned about that. I do think, I've said this before, that if you use your hand for something particular, it improves in that area. So, you know, for people that drive, their grip's good. I don't drive, so my grip's quite bad. But I type, so my finger movement's really good. So I think if you open yogurt tops for a living, you'd probably be fine with your pincer grip, you know. What I have noticed is since I've moved, my hand hurts. Now, I used to get quite achy in the beginning, and that kind of went a bit. I was in a lot of this business. But since moving and lifting, I kind of had really bad achy hand, which has calmed down a bit, but I'm getting a lot of pain along those kind of like tendons and in between. Randomly I'll just be sitting there and I just get like a stabbing pain in there. I don't know what that's all about. It's got to be the tendon. I mean, I think 10 months is a long time, but it isn't really, is it, in the grand scheme of things? So that's the only issue, really. So I'm just doing a lot of massage and just trying to be a bit gentle with it. I'd hope to get on my bike, but to be honest, I can't really guarantee that is going to work. I mean, just cycling on the flat will be alright, but to go off-roading, I don't think I'd risk it at the moment. And anyway, I don't want to break myself at the moment, I really don't. So I think my bike's going to stay shelved for a while. In terms of everything, you know, I'm doing really, really well. That I'm healing really well. I'm very pleased with this. And it's all been very worth it. All my fears in the beginning about, oh my god, what would that look like? You know, I'm already like, I still have harm scars, do I really want something else? I'm really not bothered. You know, people have looked, no one's asked, some people are really like, it's like, come on, subtle as a brick, mate. Somebody said they thought I'd had a motorcycle accident. I haven't been asked outright anything yet, so, and I've actually mentioned it to my new AA friends here. I kind of said, oh, I've got some surgery coming up and they could see my arm. So I don't know what they think, and I think what I'm going to say is that I had some internal surgery that needed some fixing and they needed to take some skin to use. So I'm just going to say that. People don't usually dig anymore. So we'll see. In the scheme of things, I'm doing okay. I will put some pictures up on my Tumblr blog of the arm. There are already pictures up there that I did from stage 2 catch up, showing the penis at this stage and what have you, so I will do that. People have also asked for pictures of me in pants and what my bulge looks like, so I will put those on my Tumblr as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Any questions, please do drop me a message in the comments below, or on my Tumblr, or on my FinnTheInfinncible account at the Finn fan page, which is probably the easiest place to message me and we can have a chat there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love you loads. Take care.